You good? Hello, hello. Give them another minute, guys. Let's see if more people are joining. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna share what we're doing. It's pretty simple, to be honest, but I'm just gonna share it so we all see it. It's 60 dumbbell clean and jerks for time. That's double Grace. Grace is 30 clean and jerks. So we're gonna do 60. The good thing is 60 dumbbells clean and jerks with the dumbbells. It's a bit easier than doing with the bar. If you have 22.5 kilos dumbbells, it's gonna be okay, but 60 is a lot. So we're gonna need to come up with a plan, let's say, of how to break it down, because it's unlikely to do 60 unbroken. 30 might be possible to do unbroken with the dumbbells for some people, but 60 is a very big number. So we're gonna need to come up with a plan on how to do the 60. All right, so now we're gonna start with the warm-up, and then we can talk a bit more about the clean and jerks after we warm up everything. Did we miss someone? Someone dropped out, I think. Oh, okay. That's all right. So let me just set the camera at a good angle. Yeah, perfect. All right, guys. So we're gonna start warming up. First thing we're going to do, we're gonna start with walkouts. So from here, send the hips back, touch in front of you, knees pretty much straight. You walk out all the way. If possible, keep going further forward and then back. Every time you finish, stand up, take a big breath, and again. We're gonna do this 5 times. Nice. Keep the knees pretty much locked. Take a big breath every time, and then you can reach all the way forward 5 times, guys. Keep going, yes. So your hands are gonna be well in front of your shoulders. Good, that challenges a bit more the core and the shoulders. All right, as soon as you do this 5 times, it should be about 5 times now. We're gonna be taking a big step forward, hands down, 1, 2, step back, and then the other side. Big step forward, hands down, open up 1, open up 2. Step back, and then again. We're gonna do that 3 to 5 times on each side. Nice, guys. Every time, try and open up a bit more with the arms. First time, nice and easy, and then a bit more. Nice, guys. 3 to 5 times on each side. Then we're gonna do a sequence like for the lower back. We're gonna start from laying down hands, even more forward than your shoulders, guys. It doesn't need to be shoulders. So from here, you're gonna press up and down, just arching the back. If you wanna pull them a bit further back, you can do that. That's a bit more challenging. Up and down, 5, 6 times, slow and controlled. Then as soon as you do that 5, 6 times, from here you're gonna take one arm on the side, the same take the left one, the right leg is gonna come up and here towards the hand, then back down, switch arms up and towards the hand, and keep doing that 3, 4 times on each side. Then we're gonna come on the hands and knees, and what we're going to do, we're gonna be going all the way back, head down, then back to the hands and knees, and all the way back, push your head down, try and get the bum to touch the hips, and then again. All right, now the next thing that we're going to do, we're gonna go on one side with the elbow down, then the other arm is gonna come behind your back, and what you're going to do, you're gonna bring in the elbow down, rotating it, and then up, opening up, reaching for the sky. So from the side is one elbow down, hand behind the back, elbow coming in, and then up, reach for the sky and look up. We want to do that 5 times on each side. Keep it behind, guys, coming in and opening up. Keep the hand behind the back, elbow coming in, rotating in and then up. All right, guys, now we're gonna sit down. We're gonna roll back and forward just to warm up a bit more hamstrings. Every time you come forward, I want you to stop here, grab your toes and stay there for a few seconds. So you're gonna roll back, if possible, touch the toes behind the head. Then on the way forward, knees down, grab here, and then again. About 5 times, guys. All right. Give yourself a second, shake it off. If there's something you feel like it needs warming up, just do that. If not, you're gonna start in a minute warming up the clean and jerks. All right, guys. So now we're gonna start with one kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you have. All right, and we're gonna grab it right in front of us. And then from here, we're gonna send the hips back. We're gonna stop more or less at the knee, working on those hamstrings, shoulders back, and up. You don't just trying to bend over because that is not working your hamstrings. You're trying to send the hips back. So if I start from here, pay attention to my hips while they're going back, 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 back. And now I'm feeling this a lot. And then from here, up. You're gonna do this 5 to 10 times, slow and controlled. Let me see, guys. Slow and controlled, 5 to 10 times. One kettlebell, just to warm up. Yes. Both hands holding the kettlebell. And it's all about sending the hips back, not just bending over. If the kettlebell actually goes too low, most probably you're not using your hamstrings. You should be feeling that stretch at the back of your hamstrings. To do that, soft knees, hips back. Five to 10 times, slow and control, and then you can put it down. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're gonna use one dumbbell again, and we're gonna go from shoulder to overhead. So hold it in front of you, press, push slightly back, rock, bring it down, and then again. Again, 5 to 10 times. Nice. Press, lock. All right, so now what we're going to do on the spot, we're gonna jump a few times with the right and a few times with the left. So on the spot, you're gonna do about 20 times with the right, switch 20 times with the left, and then we're gonna go back to the right, but then you're gonna jump higher and higher. All right, let's go 20 nice and easy hops with the right, 20 with the left. Then we're gonna do 10 really high ones. So the first 20 and 20 nice and easy to warm up. And then the next 10 and 10, you're trying to jump higher and higher. Higher, higher, get as much height as possible from that single leg. Nice, guys. Keep trying to jump high. All right, good. So, next thing that we're going to do now is pretty much warm up the clean and jerks. One small issue. Just give me a sec, guys. All right. So, what we're going to do for the clean, it has to start with from the floor, obviously. But if you're going back down, only the one head of the dumbbell needs to touch the floor. So from here, what I want you to do for now is set up, one head touching the floor, and then you're gonna come up, squeeze, and get really tall. You can squeeze and come on your toes. So we're gonna do this as practice. Hips back down, keep it close, up, squeeze, and down. Let's do this 5-6 times, guys. Both kettlebells, dumbbells. Good, you're coming on your toes, shrugging, staying there for a split of a second. Stay on your toes and shrug for a split of a second. All right, now from there, what we're going to do, we're going to continue the movement with jumping and catching. When you catch into a partial squat, into that dip. So from here, jump, catch, and pause. Up, and then again. Let's go. From the floor, guys, always from the floor. Because we're doing the clean and jerks, even if you're using kettlebells, I know they're a bit different, but it has to be from the floor. All right, good, and rest. So now, what we're going to do, before we link them together, we're gonna do the shoulder to overhead. From here, you can either do dip, drive, and press, which is a push press, or you can do a push jerk. Dip, drive, catch here, stand up, and then again down. When you're bringing them down, do not go on your toes. Absorb the weight by going knees out, hips back, so you can drive again. All right, let's go, guys. Good. You catch into a push jerk, make sure you lock out. And up, good. Before you bring the kettlebells down, good. You can do either push press or push jerk. All right, guys, excellent. So now, give yourself a second. We're gonna link them together. So every time you catch the clean, you want to go straight up. There might be times that you need to pause if you're really tired, but the idea is from the clean, that's how you move fast to go into a clean, and then from there straight up. Or clean, push jerk, and up. So when you catch into the clean, partial squat, knees out, weight is mid-foot, not on your toes, and then from there, you can drive up. Let's go, guys, let's practice this. Good, very good, guys. All right, rest. So pretty simple. We're gonna do 60 of these.
So if you do with one kettlebell, is it 120 then 6 any chain?
Can you not use two?
No, but the thing is, it's two different weights.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be okay.
What is the weight? 16 and 12, 20?
No, 16 and 20.
That's all right. It's
Okay.
It's fine. Just what I would suggest. Now that we're gonna talk about how to break it. Every time you break it, switch arms.
Okay.
It's, to be honest, it's actually harder to use different weights because it challenges like more your core and more your power output, because you're not pressing same weight. Like, oh fuck, I need to balance. So it's actually harder.
Okay.
Like
I'll do like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like you can keep switching every 5 reps. I don't care. We're gonna talk about it now. So guys, it's 60 reps. So the idea is, obviously, you can't go unbroken. It's almost, unless you use lighter weights, but even with lighter weights, that's a lot. The idea is to finish it as fast as possible. So how are you gonna achieve that? Break when it's needed, not when you fail. So if you think, okay, I can do sets of 10, cool. But if you do sets of 10 and you can only do them every 2 minutes, it's pointless. All right. So I would suggest everyone, and to be honest, this can be done in a lot of ways. This can be done in sets of 5 or sets of 15. Everyone is different. I wouldn't suggest, to be honest, bigger sets. Or if you start with a bigger set, you then going down. So you might say, okay, I'm gonna do a set of 10, put it down, and then do sets of 5. Cool, that works. Just make sure you always like give yourself enough time to rest, but not too much. Because if you give yourself 20 seconds and it's fine, your body's gonna be like, all of a sudden when it's tired, wow, I need more time. And if you give yourself 40 seconds, it might still be the same thing. So there's a fine balance between finding how much rest you need and how much actually rest you're taking. So small sets.
With kettlebell, is from the hang or
No,
it's
from the floor. Oh, from the floor, because we want to do the cleaner jerks like we usually do with the bar. So we're gonna do them from the floor. So find a number that you think works for you guys. All right. To be honest, when you're doing cleaner jerks with the barbell, a lot of people end up to doing a lot of singles, which is perfect. The only problem is you can't drop the kettlebells every time. If you drop them, you have to chase, and that's not gonna be great. So find a number that works for you, but you can maintain that number after like 10 seconds rest or whatever. If you have any questions, go for it now. If not, set up, and we're going to start in a second. Oh, where's my stopwatch here? All right, guys, ready? I'm gonna turn this off so I can put someone as a spotlight. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna, no, I don't need to mute me, I guess. All right, guys, in 10 seconds, we're doing 60. Just make sure you count how many you're doing. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, guys, short rest between sets. Nice, guys, that's 1 minute in, 1 minute in. That's it, guys. As soon as you catch on the shoulders, boom, straight up. And now we're 2 minutes in. Short rest between the sets. Three minutes. Just think of it either sets of 10 or sets of 5. Just over 4 minutes in. Just don't waste too much time resting. Let's go, guys. Come on, guys. 5 minutes in. Do you pass the halfway point? That's the hard part. Let's go. Come on, guys. Abs tight, chest up, use the legs.
Time.
Perfect. Very good. 6:31. Just over 7 minutes, guys. Come on, stay. Again.
Time.
Very good. 7:27, 27, 26. Come on, Rasmus. How many to go? Okay, let's go. One at a time. Yes, Rasmus. Almost there. Almost there. Let's go. Good man. Good. 10:47. Good. Give yourself a minute. I think doing it out in the heat is not a great idea.
I'm in the shade and it's so boiling.
Yeah, I cycled this morning. Yeah, really early this morning. And fuck.
I'm in Denmark. The sun is not that sharp.
Ah, okay. Are you not in the UK? Ah, lucky you.
No, I'm home at my parents' house. So it's quite nice.
Ah, all right, fair. Because the heat now today it's crazy.
It's warm in London, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 32, something like that.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. Are you there for holidays or you moved back there for now?
No, I was furloughed for for 9 weeks, and then I thought I might as well go home here, have some vacation because the country has opened up much more. Came back, got pulled back from furlough, so now I'm just working from here until they ask me to come back. So
All right.
just nice to be able to see family and friends and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah, that's nice. All right, guys, let's. Let me find my camera first. Okay, great. Let me see the spotlight. Stop moving. All right. So we're just gonna do now a bit of stretching. Nothing crazy, just to relax a bit. Let me just. Yes. No. Yes. All right. Perfect. All right. We're gonna start first by sitting down and going into both legs forward fold. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, not too long. All right, come out of this. Take a big breath. Now we're gonna do single leg forward fold. So one leg goes on the side, the other one is in front of you. Grab your leg and hold another 30 seconds. And switch to the other side. And from there, guys, cross your legs, one up under the other, and then lean forward. And switch both legs and arms. Then from there, go on your knees, lean back, and just take some big breaths there to relax and beat the lower back. Make sure you go all the way back with the hips towards the heels. All right, guys. Excellent. That's it. Good job. We are all done. Enjoy your weekend.
See ya.
Cheers, Russ.
And I'll see you next
care.
week. Bye, guys.
Bye.